So you've gone on a few dates. You really like the other person and they seem to like you. Are you in a relationship? Well, here to share why the answer is no, we welcome back relationship coach Barb Beck. Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you again.
So the answer is no. So if you're dating and it's not a relationship, what is it exactly?
You're dating, hopefully.
Yeah.
That's what you stay with, because that period is meant to be the period where you spend enough time to evaluate whether you even want a relationship or whether a healthy relationship is possible.
And why is it important to have that mindset going into it, that it's about evaluating, it's about getting to know, we're not in a relationship yet? Why is that important?
Right. One of the biggest reasons is because when people do this too often, when they shift from what should be a dating experience and a dating process to jumping into, ooh, I really like this person, and after 3-4 dates, we're moving into an exclusive relationship, calling it a relationship. What happens then is if you find out down the road, which you're going to find out fairly often, that, oh, after spending some time with this person, several weeks, a couple of months, maybe this isn't really the right connection for me.
Right.
Then what's happened now is we've created a situation where there has to be a breakup.
Right.
If you do too many of those, that becomes really painful.
Oh, it's got to be.
And unnecessary.
So if you go into it with a different mindset, you're going to be happier about it, right?
Yes.
So if you say after third date, you realize, oh, this guy is or woman is not for me, there are no hard feelings.
There can or can't be, but at least for you, you can stay clear on what you're doing, and you can, and I always say, no matter what we're talking about here, whatever topic I'm here speaking about, it's always included that we're leading with kindness. So let's say you're 3 dates in, like you said. Mm-hmm. You know, you decide that, you're only sorting and screening with requirements, which we can talk about, and you go, you know what, I've got a deal breaker here. I'm going to go ahead and, end this dating situation. Then all you're doing is saying with kindness, thank you, it's been really nice to meet you. I've enjoyed these 3 dates, and I think we're not a great fit. I wish you well.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
I know.
But you have to have that mindset going into it.
Yes,
absolutely. Because too often people get excited, especially after the first date, oh, this is it.
Yes.
And then when they finally get to know someone, oh, no, not so much.
That's right.
Okay.
Because we're human beings and we're complex. It takes a while to really get to know somebody.
And I would think if you date enough, and it's just dating, and then you, in your mind, you break up, it's got to take a toll on you mentally, like on your attitude, on your self-esteem.
Yes.
But if you're dating and you go into it like that, you feel a lot better.
I get too many people that come to me and they just say, I am sick of this dating process, I'm exhausted, it's horrible, I've just decided I don't want to date again ever in my life. And that to me is the sign that somebody's been doing this.
Right.
Somebody has been too quickly calling these dating situations relationships, decided to be exclusive, in their mind have said, I'm in a relationship, then keeps going through these series of breakup after breakup, which is unnecessary, and that takes a toll on your emotional well-being.
So let me ask you this. So, because I know someone few people who are online dating. So let's say you meet somebody and the first date goes really, really well. Like you're head over heels for this person.
Yeah.
Do you then say, I'll stop the online dating of other people?
I wouldn't.
Yeah. You keep going
because
with
here's
that.
the thing. The word I want to keep emphasizing here is exclusivity. Don't start to become exclusive too quickly.
So continue dating other people.
Yes.
Yes. So that you get that evaluation period.
Yes. Yes. And, it's just you have to trust your instincts on this. Remember, as you just said, in the beginning, it can be really exciting. We go through, lots of coffee dates or whatever, where within the first 10 minutes you think, okay, this is not for me. That's why I always say do those short little quick coffee dates. We usually know quickly. But if you go in and then you meet somebody and you think, wow, this date went great, we have a lot of chemistry, I like what I heard so far, you're always using your requirements, your deal breakers, your non-negotiables to sort and screen through people.
How do you discuss deal breakers? Do you discuss discuss them on the very first date?
You always use them in your conversation. So I have people say after we work on them, well, am I supposed to read this list to somebody? And I go, no, that's a good way to have somebody run out the door.
Right, that would freak them out.
But you use them in your conversations. So if you've got children, you know, you say, I've got a child in my life. It's one of the highlights of my life is this. Do you have any kids that are important in your life?
Right.
Maybe somebody will say, oh, yeah, niece or nephew. Or, oh, God, hell no, thank goodness we don't.
Right. Then you know.
Yeah, so you just keep making your conversations be around things that are important to you, not things like, we both like Chinese food.
Right.
Who cares?
Right. Or, and so using that, you use it to explore, you get to know what somebody's about, but don't promise them that you're going to get off the social dating scene until you actually do have a relationship.
Right.
And when would you say you do have a relationship?
When you have spent enough time allowing that process to unfold. I mean, think about it. How many people do you know say, oh my God, I've met this fabulous person. This is better than anybody I've met. And then they've had 2 or 3 dates and it's still great. And then the next time you see them in 6 weeks, they go, oh, it all blew up.
Yeah.
That happens all the time. It takes a while to get to know somebody. And it takes a while to really work through those requirements, right? To have enough conversations, enough dates, enough hikes, enough, time out to really see somebody and watch them in their life.
Right. No, that makes a lot of sense. These are all really good tips, Barb. Thank you so much. We'll put them on our Facebook, on our page at k2.com. All right, coming up next.